Cheers, ladies and gentlemen, and our lovely non-binaries, and welcome to another episode of our tag team playthrough with Inga and Greta. As you can see, Greta is ready to go. Where are we and what are we going to do today? Let's take a look. As you can see, flying blind, locate the F-23 Overby Airfield. That's what we're going to be doing today. So it's an airfield excursion now. It's a very dangerous location, so what is she bringing along with her? Let us see. She doesn't have a lot of weapons to choose from. We are out of bullets for the Automat 5. So we're going to go in there with an HP 5 and the assault rifle. These two look to be stacked up pretty well. As you can see, we're going to have our emergency flares ready to go, some grenades, and a lot of first aid kits. So we're set pretty good. So without further ado, let's take a look at the map. You can see we are at the safe house here at Overby. And we need to get to the other side of the airbase to find the tunnels that lead underground. That's where we are headed right now. Let's take a look at the skill level. She's closing in on level 8, and when we do so, she's going to start... Well, first, we need to get this. The salvage perk. 1. We need to start getting a lot more ammunition because these girls, both Greta and Inga, run out of bullets quite quickly. So we're going to do that at level 8. It isn't until level 9 that we're actually going to start over here in the combat tree. We want to make sure that she's survivable first. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's join the skirmish. Let's get her going. All right, we have the HP 5 out right now. Let's get the assault rifle. As you can see, I have some full metal jacket ammunition, but not an awful lot. We have about 400 rounds. Now, we can go about this in two different ways. One, run right down the center of the airfield where there will most likely be a lot of robots. We don't have a lot of ammunition for that. As you can see, locate the underground hangar at the airfield. Look at all the different entrances you can find. We need to just find one of them. Now, we're going to go around the outside of this airfield. As you can hear, clunk, clunk, clunk over there. There will be tanks. There will be harvesters. There will be hunters and many runners. I'd like to avoid most of those if possible until we have sufficient ammunition or better weapons to take them on. So leveling up for these two characters is a combination of combat, discovery, and missions. We need to basically be able to do more combat to level up much quicker. We are limited in the amount that we can level up because we're using two characters to do the same playthrough. So we are going to be very, very thorough in our exploration of the areas so that we can basically do as much as possible. Now, this looks like a bad place to be. Yeah. Let's take a look back down over the airfield. Yeah, you can see there's a tank there. Sounds like there's another one over here. Hard to see through those trees, but okay. What I want to do is skirt around this airfield as much as possible. We may encounter a few runners and hunters along the way, but I do not wish to be out in the middle of that airfield playing this on solo. That is a recipe for disaster. And sure, combat is a big part of leveling up in this game. However, being foolish with your ammunition is not wise. And one of the things I want to stress about this playthrough is I don't go back through areas we've already been to go collect more health kits, more resources, more bullets, etc. We basically stick to the plan. Wherever we have been before, we don't go back to collect. We may travel back to a fast travel point safe house, but it is not to go collect health kits, etc. and so on. So whatever we gather along the way is what we have, and only what we have. And of course it's shared between these two players. Right now we're playing Greta. She's going to be the combat specialist. Almost to the point where we can start doing that. Let's see if we can get her moving a little quicker here. And I do see some entrances along the way here. We are still within the fence that borders the airfield. And I have a feeling as we get a little closer, we're going to encounter some resistance. If not outside, then underneath. These entrances can sometimes be a little difficult to find. So whichever one we find first is the one we're going to use. It looks like there's one like right over here. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to go right over here. I hope you all are healthy and safe and doing well out there. These can be trying times for many folks, and it's no exception here. But we do what we can. We have fun when we can, and appreciate the little things that come to us as they do. Alright, so there is an entrance right down here, which I fear is down over this cliff. Let's head down. Yeah. There's no resistance here. I don't see any bots. Good. We're gonna sneak through here. Time to bring out the HP-5. Looking for the weapon storage location. Okay. With our flashlight engaged, it is very dark in here without it. I will not demonstrate. I try to leave the light on as much as possible so that you folks watching the video can see as much as possible. Apparently there is a little bit of difficulty with darkness when one downloads this to YouTube. So maybe I'll make some adjustments. I am working on that. It seems like most of my videos are at night, and there's not much I can do. Unfortunately, there's no waiting in this game, and you are on a day-night cycle on the server, so we've just received a call. Something is down here. I saw a crescent for a second. Let's keep our wits about us. Oh boy. This is a big area. Let's just take a look. Let's be a little cautious. There may be some loot in these trucks. Oh, I'm seeing robots over that way. Try there, buddy. Ooh, we're taking some hits. It's dark in here. Hard to tell where the robots are. I'm really surprised that grenade didn't take out more of them than it did. He's a tough boy. say this about the lower level guns. Wow, they are tough. We are moving into the next level slowly but surely. I do want to check out these vehicles, make sure that there's something there for us, which there is not. Let's get back down into a little bit of sneak position. Alright, let's check this one. Looks like maybe we can get in here. Yeah. What have we in here? Ooh, leather shoes. Well, alright, some more goodies. Take all we can. Just check this back corner real quick. Now, this is the direction I need to go. I do want to check that last runner to make sure there isn't something good on this one. Slugs. We'll take those. Yeah, sure. Alright. On we go through the creepy darkness. You can feel the dampness in the air here. Feel the danger also. Very limited view of your surroundings. Gets a little claustrophobic in here. Let's just see if there's anything in here. There is not. Okay. Check over here. I'm gonna see if we can find as much as possible while we're walking through here. You know, I don't see too much back that way. So we'll head into the direction that the quest is taking us. Let's continue further in. Alrighty then. It's pretty quiet in here, so if my voice gets a little low, it's because I'm getting immersed. Alright, in we go. We're looking for the weapon storage facilities here in the airfield. Being a little bit sneaky, this isn't really Greta's thing. Greta is going to be more of the vanguard, more of a fighter, but we need to get her up a few levels before she can really take that on. Let's look around and make sure there are no bots. It's a beautiful plane back there. Alright, I have a feeling we're going to be running back and forth here. It's locked. Power control room. To restore power, it's going to be downstairs. Well, let's see if we can find that. There's a nice Frelkin. And there's something that detected me, but I have a feeling it's either upstairs or downstairs from here. It's not on the same level we are. Aha. Yeah, we like those grenades. That's probably a little bit of overkill, but we'll take it. Just check this place out real quick. Aha. Well, okay. Sure that's locked. Not sure it's locked. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's not locked. Let's look through here a little bit, shall we? Yeah. What do we have here? Oh, take the scope. I have one of those. That's a dilapidated granate. I don't need another one. This looks like the right way. Yeah, we've got a friend down the hall. Recoil on this gun is a little bit much, so you notice I'm taking some burst fire on with it. A little bit of shots here and there instead of losing control of the spray. Of course, it does take a little bit longer, but it does happen. Well, let's see what he was guarding. As we go through here, we're going to check in areas. Oh, some handgun ammo for a handgun I do not possess. That's alright. This looks like, aha! It brings us back out to another spot. I'm inclined to check these trucks for ammunition. Also these areas too, just in case there's something here that we might want. We have to keep that in mind also as we go through these areas, that, yeah, you know, we're pretty low on ammunition for some of our guns, so if we can find it, that would be great. Grenade, yep. I don't want the compensator. We'll take all that, yep. Military helmet, a grenade, and another compensator for a machine gun. We might actually probably want to use that. Let's take a look at our guns here. The HP-5 has a gun barrel extension, which is great, but I think we probably want to use the compensator. Yeah, let's use the compensator.
Hello? Okay, this is Andreas Sjögren. I've locked myself inside the power control room. These bastards are up to something. I saw some of those small spidery things attach themselves to the generators and the lights flickered. I went into the logs and they are trying to reroute the power. I've been preventing it so far, but I don't know how long it will last. Jesus. If I die, please tell Anita that I still love her. Oh Jesus, they're at the door.
Pardon me again. We've got the 50 cowl. That is very nice. Yes, indeed. Now, we're really heavy, which means we cannot fast travel. But what do I have that I can get rid of? This is better than what we have. This we do not have yet, which is very nice. So, I'm looking at dropping a few things here so that we can get ourselves out. And I don't need that. We can drop that. What else am I carrying on me that I don't really need? It's going to weigh me down. It's all these guns, isn't it? But they're so good. I don't want to drop any of them. Well, we're not going to drop any of them. We're going to work our way back in. But, ladies and gentlemen, there's no need for me to show you her walking all the way back to the Overby Airfield. So, until next time, cheers, my friends. And thanks for watching. If you like. If you don't. But leave a comment so I know how well you enjoy both this video and this game. And we'll see you next time.